Hey, Star Wars fans and Rule the Galaxy fans. It is Joe back for another one of my list shows, shows about lists in Star Wars. Hopefully, you're not getting too bored with these, but wanted to try a different list today, try to go into a different topic and see what you think, get some feedback from you. Obviously, you know from listening to our podcast, the Rule of the Galaxy podcast, which comes out weekly, that I have been the book guy. Myself and Alfie have been the book guys on that show. Brent and D-Doc, not as much. Brent's the visual guy, but today on the Rule of the Galaxy top 10 list, I am going to do my top 10 canon books. These are books that are in the Star Wars canon presently, not the Legends or EU or anything like that. And so let me know what you think and give me your feedback at rulethegalaxysw@gmail.com. As always, you can follow us at Rule the Galaxy, Rule the Galaxy SW, or Rule the Galaxy Podcast, pretty much everywhere. And please check out, subscribe to our podcast. And if you're watching us on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to that. We put our podcasts on here every week, as well as some of these small little videos we do. So, without further ado, my top 10 canon books in the Star Wars universe. Number 10, The Inquisitor, Rise of the Red Blade by Delilah S. Dawson. Number 9, Ahsoka by E.K. Johnston. Number 8, A New Dawn, John Jackson Miller. That was the one that really got things started. I love the name, has kind of multiple meanings, and I like John Jackson Miller. He does a great job. He's actually been on our podcast before, so thanks, John. Number 7, the new Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn, Thrawn, Alliances, and Treason. Like everything to do with Thrawn, as you know, with my Heir to the Empire love for Thrawn in the EU or Expanded Universe or Legends books. Number 6, the Queen trilogy by E.K. Johnston. That's the Queen's Shadow, Queen's Peril, Queen's Hope. Really enjoyed those. Padme Amidala base books. Really thought those were good. So there's a second listing there for E.K. Johnston. Number 5, Bloodline, like by Claudia Gray. Number 4, Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. I'm sensing a trend here. Number 3, Dooku, Jedi Lost by Kevin Scott. This is one of the books that has turned me around on our friend Count Dooku. Our group has always talked about him not being one of our favorites, but definitely this book right here, Dooku, Jedi Lost, definitely brought more depth to the character. Number 2, Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray. So 3 of the top 10 Claudia Gray books right here. Number 1, Dark Disciple by Christy Golden. Love that. You guys know Asajj Ventress is one of my favorite characters. I thought it was great to get more Quinlan Voss. So that is my top 10. Again, Inquisitor, Rise of the Red Blade, Ahsoka, New Dawn, the New Thrawn trilogy, the Queen's trilogy, Bloodline, Lost Stars, Dooku, Jedi Lost, Master and Apprentice, and Dark Disciple. We have had, like I said, Kevin Scott and John Jackson Miller both on as guests of the Rule of the Galaxy. We are efforting, trying to get Christy Golden, Claudia Gray, E.K. Johnston. Spoke with Timothy Zahn at the ICCC. He doesn't really do podcasts that much. Delilah S. Dawson. So if we can get them on, we will let you know and put them on the podcast. So that is my top 10 canon books. Thanks for your time. Email us with your thoughts at rulethegalaxysw@gmail.com. And until next time, may the force be with you.